Hello and welcome to another video, and today, as you can see, we're on Motogp 18 once again with the 2019 mod, and we are, as you probably can see by the title and thumbnail here, for another no overtakes on lap 1 challenge. So we'll get straight into the video, and obviously as the race, the first lap goes on, we'll explain the rules, although, as usual, it's very self-explanatory. Pretty much not allowed to overtake any of the AI on the first lap, unless they crash, in which case we don't have to wait for them or anything, we can go past them, we just can't make any moves. And then after that we have 5 laps to try and get as high up through the field as we can. Obviously the reason for doing it is because more gaps form when you stick behind the AI, because obviously if you're going the speed of the slowest AI, the fastest AI are getting away, whereas usually on the first lap you probably go like a second quicker than the fastest AI, so you'd be gaining time and not losing time, so it makes the races a bit more difficult. So then, I think I might have already said this, but then you get 5 laps to try and get as high as you can. There's no actual set goal, but yeah, you always try and aim for first, but there's no like pass fail kind of thing. It's not a challenge you really fail. Well, I suppose it is if you finish last, I guess. But so we accidentally made a move on these AI, but it doesn't really matter. No penalty for accidentally going around the outside of them. So they break a bit early, just let them back through and hunky-dory. Really weird phrase that one, but it's a phrase, and I know it, so I'm going to use it. Just trying to stay as close as we can to Lacius Bagger, because ideally we want to be trying to overtake him as the next lap starts. Obviously the brother to our teammate Paul. Oh yes, I forgot to mention, thanks to Sammy for leaving the suggestion for this a couple episodes ago. So I got round to it now. So out the last corner, right, we can go now, over the line. So instantly past the Lacius Bagger now, so Davizio's about 3 seconds quicker than that. We're behind Morbidelli, we're going to try and make the move at the inside of Franco into turn 1. Bit of a screen freeze there, another one. We've got the move done, no crashes or anything, so not sure what that is. But we're behind Carol Abraham, past Carol Abraham now. We're going to try and get past Takaki Nakagami and comes to the 2 Tech 3 KTMs, obviously still in their testing livery, but hopefully soon they won't be anymore. We're around the outside of them through turn 3, past Slayer in. We're going to try and get the good run on Oliveira. Around the outside of Oliveira. Oh, this could be a bit of contact. Sorry about that, Miguel. Didn't mean for that. So up to 16th position now. It's been a pretty good start. In the brakes isolate, the bike really kicked out there. On the brakes, you see our teammate Paul is battling with Francisco Bagnaia up ahead. Trying to get a good exit out of turn 5. Coming through turn 6. Are we going to try and get the inside of the pair of them? Oh, we're almost at the grass there. We can't quite do anything about that. So we're going to try and attack into turn 7. Around the outside of turn 7. There's a crash. I'm not sure who's crashed. Someone up ahead. I saw them disappear there. Oh, contact with Paul. I said that earlier. It's Marquez. It's Marquez. Marquez fell off. Just saw his name tumbling down the tyre sheets on the right hand side. That's how you can tell as well if it doesn't come up who crashed. Just look to see his losing positions, and you can usually have a good guess based on that. Especially if it's someone that shouldn't usually be near them. So yes, it was Marquez because he's just overtaken Nakagami, and we've overtaken Rabat now. Lots more to talk about that. So we're going to try and go the inside of Quartararo, and we're going to go up the inside of Rins as well. We're going to try and get into the top 10 at the end of the second lap, so it's been a pretty good lap. Out the last corner, we're already pulling alongside Jorge Lorenzo, so we've gone 8 tenths quicker than Maverick Vinales. Well, 7 really, I guess, but almost 8 tenths quicker than Maverick Vinales, although it's pretty close to 7 than it is 8. Right behind Andrea, not Davizio, so no, we've hit there, that was completely my fault, I'm not sure what I was doing there. But he hasn't fallen off, and we were in front of him when the contact occurred, so no need to get the position back or anything like that. Through turn 3, probably my least favorite corner on the entire circuit, to be honest. One where the AI actually aren't too bad, but we are now behind the Doctor, the GOAT, Valentino Rossi. Have to try and make a move on him. Obviously, probably not was attacking to turn 5, unfortunately, but maybe into turn 6 or 7. It's usually a pretty good spot. We can see Jean Mir and Jack Miller just ahead of Rossi as well, having some pretty good races, both of them. Through turn 6, trying to have the throttle open as much as we can. We're closing up on Valentino here, hitting the brakes. Around the outside of Rossi we go. Because of the back of Jack Miller, we've hit Jack Miller a little bit there. We're looking to stay on the bike, but Mir's attacking Crutchlow now, the winner of this race in real life, obviously last season. Going on the inside of Jack Miller now, up into P6 already, so been a pretty prosperous start to the challenge. As soon as we jump back on the Motogp bikes, it's always easier. Obviously, we have been struggling in the last couple of races on a Moto3. Finally had the opportunity to go back to MotoGP, so I thought I would do that. So on the inside of Cal Crutchlow, and we're going to go on the inside of John Mir, and we're closing up on Petrucci here, but we're not going to quite be able to go underneath Petrucci. Not that cheeky. Petrucci's usually a bit further down the order, so he's doing well for himself. Out the last corner we go, past Petrucci now, so we're up to second position now, and we've just done a 32.9, so it's a pretty astonishing lap time there. It's probably one of my better lap times this circuit for sure, especially because it's on the KTM as well. The KTM's actually pretty good in this game, but we are now behind Andrea Dovizioso in second position, and his front end looks a bit twitchy, so watch out for that. We're going to try and go around the outside through turn 3, but it hasn't worked out, so he's got the position still for now. We're on lap 4 of 6, we've got plenty of time. Usually we do not have this luxury, we have plenty of time, but... Oh, I thought I was in 6th then, but I was in 5th. Okay, well, that's just giving Dovey a little bit of time. So, close up as much as we can, but we can see that Petrucci's still pretty close, so we've got to watch out for him. Quartararo and Rins battling a bit further behind. I'm going to close up as much as we can through turn 6 to Dovey. Past Dovey now, braking for turn 7, going to try and catch up to Maverick Vinales now. Running it wide. The siren past Nakagami. But Vinales still leads the race, but we're going to try and cut under him here. We've had a good exit. Oh, on the inside of Vinales. Up into P1. So we're taking the lead for the first time in this race on lap 4 of 6. So hopefully we don't get too far ahead here. It's 32.6, so we've gone 3/10 quicker again. So I said that other lap was astonishing, and we keep just going quicker and quicker. I think the tyre wear might be off. I think that might be why we can just keep going quicker, since we get to take some better lines or get some better slipstream. I think we're doing the quickest laps. Well, I saw Marquez already back up to P13, so he's doing his own sort of little Overtakes on lap 1 challenge, really, because dropping back to last place obviously after that crash. So we'll see how Marquez gets on. But obviously he started a little bit later, and you know he wasn't actually doing it, so we're not going to realise. We already got 1.1 second lead to Maverick Vinales, and I realised that we just set the fastest lap, even though we got stuck in 5th on that back straight, because I just forgot to shift into 6th. So it's weird how that works out. Petrucci and Mir having a little bit of a battle further behind, and so with Andrea and Lorenzo, Andrea and One. So 2 Ducati rejects there. Well, not rejects, I guess. Both won races for Ducati, so can't really call them that. But both people that got fired from Ducati. Turn 10, coming up towards turn 11. We've got a 1.6 second lead to Maverick now. Try and extend this as much as we can through the last sector. And we ran a little bit wide here into the penultimate turn. The rear's come around a little bit actually, it's a bit odd, but doesn't matter too much. We've kept the position and probably all the time as well. 32.9. Oh, we've gone on the grass a little bit though there. It's a bit of a screen freeze, sent us onto the grass, so that's not good, but we're starting the last lap now, so everything should be all in the clear. I think I might just slow it down on this lap. No point crashing and throwing it away. If you remember back to the Danilo Petrucci video, we threw it away there by crashing. Man, I crashed again, but I still got second, so it wasn't too bad. But we either ran wide or crashed, I can't remember. And then we tried to attack Dovey at the last corner, and we just rammed him up the back. So it didn't go very well. Hit the brakes into turn 5. Exit in turn 5. So I hope everybody is having a good day. I know it's kind of a bit of a random thing to say, but we are about 925 subscribers now, I think. So I think actually the last time I thanked the amount of subscribers we were playing Argentina. So there we go. Obviously Argentina just always giving me the vibes of checking the subscriber counts and saying thank you. But we are pretty close to 1,000 now, only 75 away. So if we can, hopefully we can try and keep pushing, and maybe by the end of next month we should be there. But I don't want to get my hopes up for anything like that. But hopefully we can get to 1k. And then, not sure where we set the targets after that, probably 5k. But we've got to get to 1k first. But at the last corner we go over the line. So that was probably another better lap, even though we were on the grass. Like 32.6 again, I think it was, by the looks of it. So I think that the pace is fairly consistent.
While the riders
So we're now at the results. You can see how much we won by. 3.5 seconds, that's a pretty hefty margin there. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you did enjoy that. Marquez actually got to 9th in the end there. He was only 11 seconds off. Although for one crash that is still quite a bit. So they didn't really... But I guess he did get held up by the slower AI, so I guess it makes sense. But as I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And I shall see you in the next one, which... oh yes, sorry. Didn't explain why there wasn't a league race video today. Break week. There you go. Pretty simple. Next video probably will be Cal Crutchlow career mode again, and then should be back to league racing again. So, hope you did enjoy, but I will see you in the next one.